the Industrial Development Board for Stewart-Houston County. Hopefully all of you have had the chance to read the minutes and look at the financials from the last meeting. If you have no issues with those, if you would, I'd entertain a motion to approve the reading of the minutes and paying of the bills for the Industrial Development Board.
So moved.
Okay, who made the motion? Okay, Mr. French was the motion, and the second was?
Second.
Okay, Phil, Mr. Taylor back there. Okay, all right, very good. Anyone that might have an issue they'd like to bring up for the audience, if you would please put your comments on the book, and we'll get to that in a little bit. First item under old business to address is the road repair.
Excuse me.
Yes.
We didn't vote on the motion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rush tonight. All those in favor of the motion, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, thank you. Thanks. All right, the road repair. Most of you, I'm sure, have driven through the park. You know how it looks from the three-way stop back out to the Houston side. We're still looking at the other side, and hopefully when the TVA impact money comes, I'll be able to twist an arm or two, and we can get that paved from the triangle, the three-way stop, back up to the highway. We did get a bid on that, or an estimate, and it was $114,000. To do that, that included, I think, the striping, everything that would need to be done with it. So this is just information at this point until the counties get their impact money. Then I'm going to be asking the county mayors for a little help with that. So there. Any other comments on the road repair? Okay. Park signage. Hopefully you've been through and you've noticed the park signage. The one on Houston side really looks nice, so you can see the whole sign. The one on the Stewart County side has got a problem, and it is too low. It's hidden by the guardrail. Phil and I talked about it, and then we had another conversation. It needs to be raised, probably anywhere from 3 feet to 5 feet, so everyone can see it. And I've been in touch with and trying to get an estimate from Best Signs about coming back and raising that. My last email to her, I said this: when you installed it, you should have realized right then that part of it was hidden. So I'm asking them to come back and give us a cost of what it's going to take. She did tell me that what it amounts to is they will have to cut that post off, and then they will come back and weld a section into that post itself to raise the whole sign. And I asked her, you know, anywhere from 3, preferably 5 feet, to raise it up that high so it can be seen. And thanks to Phil there for bringing it to my attention as well. Any other comments about the signs?
I know there's one lot left on there. One thing you do when you get more men.
Actually, there's duplicates. If you look at both, I think Sig Glass and Cumberland Plastics are on both sides.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is that they will only be on one side when we need to put another company in there. So we should have, you know, enough, I think, for 8 or more companies on each one of the signs. So, but when I was originally looking at it, I really wanted to make sure that we had lots of, so it looks like we got a lot of activity there. And so that's where it is. The next item is the commercial insulating glass, the ratification of the Fast Track Award and grant contract that is floating around due to a time crunch. I went down to Sid's office, and we've done due diligence with that, but we need a motion to approve that ratification so that I've got everything like it should be in there. So I'd entertain a motion to approve my signature of the ratification of their award and grant contract.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion on that? Hearing none, all in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. All right, update on advertising. Well, Phil and Ray and I have met twice, and we've come up with a list, really, of what it was there. What they did is that they called me, and I guess 30 to 45 minutes. It was basically an interview type, and I answered questions and tried to come up with what it was. Well, when she sent me the first response back, it was always according to Chairman Spurgeon and this and that. I think my name must have been in it at least a half a dozen times or more. And so I wasn't thrilled with that, and I thought we had to change it. And so we did. And we went back, we made some changes to the article itself, and she accepted it. She still had me down twice, I think, in it the other day, and I emailed her back and said, take me out of the end of the paragraph there. And it's a board decision, it's not really just me. And so we did that. But I have the basic part of the article that she has sent us, if you'd like to read it. It's up here. It is fairly lengthy. It's down this side and it's back over here. And my name does appear at the end if they want more information for them to call me. So it's there. But when I looked at it and read it, I thought, wow, we're great. And that was her purpose, make us really sound good and be good. And when you think about it, what we are doing quite well. We've made some changes and things are coming together, and we got it going in there. So if you would like to read it, it's right here. And if you would like your own personal copy, just tell me and I'll email you a copy of it. Okay. Anything else under old business? Okay, new business. We have a prospect for the 17-acre site. Dr. Curtis has talked to them. The company itself is their product is they assemble and package resins and other, I call it household chemicals. And I'm not exactly sure of the detail of the type of chemicals. I know it is a resin-based organization. They will be looking at somewhere between 20 and 50 employees down there. Wage-wise, the talk from them was that whatever the going wage was is where they were going to be. And so it's there. Dr. Curtis has sent that, and thanks to Sid, Seth, and others, they have all the information looking at the site. Hopefully they're very interested. If they are, we would look to ask them to come and make a presentation in November. So hopefully we look forward to that. Lighting of the new sign, I haven't been able to catch up with that one yet. It's my fault. I went down to see Jamie, and he had a sign on the door. He was in Florida for a week's vacation. So I'll follow up with that and take care of that part as well. The bid for cleaning up the site, that is being passed around. I think you can see is for brush cutting, clearance service. I met with 2 of the 3 people I talked to. One of the individuals has a health issue in which they're diabetic, and they're not having some good luck with their feet right now. In fact, they may have to have some surgery. So the other 2, the one that I've passed around has come back at $8,400 to do with the mini excavator and brush cutter, 30 hours worth of work, skid steer with the brush cutter, another 30 hours, and the tractor with an 8-foot bush hog, 12 hours. And when I met with them, I started at Gastonberry, or what we know as Southern Gauge, and I asked them to clean those banks from there all around the road down to the three-way stop. And then from there, I asked them to clean up the field to the right of that and those creek runs that go up through there. They said, do I want to have the big trees down? I replied to leave the big ones, but anything they could chew up with that, go ahead and clean them out as best they could. And especially up toward the signage on the Stewart County side, that really needs to be cleaned up. So that's what they've come back at. And this one, like I said, was 8,400. I met with the other one yesterday, and they came back and their bid was 18,000 to do that. And so I didn't bother printing it off to bring it to you. I put this one out, but I want what you think about it. And if you think this is what we need to do, I'd entertain a motion that we move forward to clean up the other side. But don't everybody talk at once, so.
I think we need to do it. I'll make the motion.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion to second, we clean it up. Other discussion, and specifically for those of you that, you know, you've been out and you've had things cleaned up like this, anything that we're missing on that, but by the way, there is one of those fields has got a huge pile of dirt on it. And so they're not gonna be able to get into that, but yet, when we move forward on the, hopefully the grant, and the next meeting part is that we can use that over in on that grant that's there. But anything else you want me to make sure that he gets and covers? Okay, I have a motion and a second that we approve the $8,400 estimate for the work to be done by E&S Improvements. All in favor, let me know and say an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you very much. I'll give them a call either later tonight or in the morning. Anything else on new business that we need to address? Anything that you have? Nothing? Okay, public comments. Do you have anything? No public comments. 3 silent people. Okay. I have a motion to adjourn, but before we do, our next meeting will be November the 25th at 5 o'clock. And then, so I have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. All in favor, let me know and say an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we're adjourned.